Hello, how are you guys doing? Hold on. Abby, what's going on? You got a hairball? You okay? Sorry about that. Abby just started coughing, and I've never seen her cough before. She okay? Okay, sorry. As much as I try and do a professional thing, I also have to take care of my cat, because I love her. She seems to be fine. Tilda's, like, looking after her. Anyway. I'm good except for a Chick-fil-A sandwich has pickles when I specifically asked for no pickles. Why not eat garbage? What if I told you someone made a Homestuck Danganronpa crossover fan game? I would believe that 1,000%. In fact, I already believe you. Even though that would be an incredibly easy thing to lie about. That just seems like it's a thing. Well, welcome. Just a little jinx. I hope this helps. How about that YouTube Twitter drama? I didn't read over it. I just saw that Pro Jared was trending. I just want to remind you about his secret branch. Anyway. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright, we're going to go check the library because we saw one of the guys.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Ferretzina Tux, thank you for the 2 months of support. Yeah, he's trying to defend himself. See, you know what? Like, when JonTron got in trouble, you know what he did? He immediately, his next video he didn't even bring it up. He just stopped talking about it. And regardless of what you feel about JonTron, that was absolutely the right play. You know, because he already lost whoever he was going to lose. And whoever had forgiven him has forgiven him. You just don't bring it up. Don't bring it up. Walk away. You know? But Pro Jared is not playing this right at all. It's great. Anyway.
Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then. Let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Yeah, I mean, Jared quite possibly did some illegal stuff. I haven't read over the evidence, and liable is a thing, so I'm going to say quite possibly. Yeah. It's a good start to a stream. But yeah. Elmo got canceled by the other. Oh my god. What did Elmo do? Is Elmo just secretly really racist or something? Like he as soon as the cameras go off, he just says the N-word real loud. He's like, fuck! Oh man! You guys! Oh, he called you slurs. That But I'm hungry and I should go to the restaurant and eat something. I should do exactly as the game tells me to do. I'm going to the library instead because I need to get my things. What happened? Nothing of real consequence. The original puppeteer and creator is black. Would be weird. I'm sorry, what? I guess I should head over to the restaurant. I guess I'm doing that then. Hey, you. Also, tomorrow is, I'm going to take tomorrow off from streaming, by the way. So, as a result, that means, tomorrow's video also, because I took a day off on Sunday, because of the way the stuff goes around, it means that basically I don't really have a video for After Hours tomorrow. So that means tomorrow, not only am I not streaming, but also JoJo will be tomorrow, and also Friday. I'm going in here, apparently. Yeah, let's just focus on this for now. I just like making fun of him. Am I excited for Labrador Day? Can you explain what Labrador Day is so that way I can be correctly excited about it? Wish I could watch your JoJo, but no Crunchyroll. You don't have to have a Crunchyroll account to watch JoJo. Like, I literally don't either. Alternatively, you could just watch, like, you could watch it on Netflix or whatever. Or, you know, some other way. Wink, wink, not judge. Not saying to do anything, but, you know, those are 2 options, or 3 options you've got. You're not going to the restaurant in a hurry? Sorry, I was just thinking about Teru.
What's going on?
I know Monokuma said that Teru's moves were boring, but that wasn't boring at all. I mean, it's your mom. It's like the most important family member, you know? She doesn't mean that I can accept what Teru did, right? Water Buddy, thank you for the sub. Get a burp directly into your ear. Yeah. If you want a hint about how to be a like YouTuber or a personality, as soon as you decide you're going to do that, you completely lose your right to take nudes and to accept nudes. Just, that's the rule. You can't. You also can't show your feet, ever. I don't care the context, you are not allowed to show your feet to anyone for any reason. You also have to turn off, like, location settings and preferably not use your real name ever. If you do any of those things, it will come back to bite you in the ass. I swear to God, the feet thing sounds like a joke, but it's kind of real.
Hey.
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Even though I think what Teru did was stupid, it would be bad if I allowed Monokuma to influence me, too.
Obviously.
That's right, I'm never going to follow Monokuma's orders. You absolutely are, and you're going to murder someone. I'm ignoring everyone and just continuing with the plot. There's a wiki for celebs' feet, so 2 questions. 1. How do you know that? 2, why? And yeah, I know, the whole not using your real name thing is something I realized after I got everything going. So, you know, what's the concerns with the feet? I mean, you know, Nick, do you have the Wikipedia thing for celebs' feet? Because there you go. You saw it on Twitter. All right. You came at the right time. What do you think, Hajime? What do I think about what? Wikipedia. Oh, I don't like that. Wikipedia, if it's not called Wikipedia, I'm upset. If it's called Wikifeet, I'm also upset. That's wrong. Three ways to survive being a YouTuber. Don't be political, don't attack trolls, don't respond to trolls, unless if you can shut them down. If you act like you're offended by anything a troll says, you will lose. Because this is schoolyard rules. You can have the much better debate and, like, facts, but if they're like, yeah, but you smell funny. And then everyone in chat is like, oh, you're fucked now. Yeah. Schoolyard rules. Alright, Abby seems to be doing fine, by the way, because she's rolling around at my feet, just so you know. Isn't it obvious? This is the stuff he said about a traitor and the world ender. I'm asking if you know anything about it. After one night's sleep, there's no way I'd suddenly find out anything.
What's going on?
Well, that's obvious. The same goes for me, too. I didn't get enough sleep last night because of the baffling nonsense. But I wonder if it's really true, if there's really a traitor among us.
No!
No need to worry. You don't have to worry about the traitor at all. However, if by chance, worst case scenario...
Impossible!
Even if a worst case scenario, you don't have to worry about the traitor.
That's weird.
What do you mean? You're being awful certain about it.
Behold!
Of course. In fact, that so-called traitor is tied up at the moment and cannot move at all. What? What?
It cannot be.
Tied up, you said? Could he be referring to Nagito, who we have not seen since yesterday? Probably. Who else could it be? Nagato is the traitor. What about the other part, where you said he was tied up and can't move?
Oh, crap!
Hey, Kazuyoshi, what should we do? Don't roll me into this. Yeah, oh, god damn it. Hey, guys. Hey. Cut it out. Cut it out, y'all. Hey! Cats doing stuff that they shouldn't. And it's like, when they're... Especially when they're doing stuff that's dangerous. I love them, but when they're doing dangerous things, it's not a good time. Hey Donna, how you doing? Thank you for the 31 months, or 38 months. You guys are both idiots. What does this mean? They tied him up, and now they think they have the traitor.
I mean...
Well, you know, there's no way you can let him run around for free. I mean, he tried to put us all in danger, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. I kind of agree with Soda here. I feel like this is a reasonable reaction to the guy who's like, we should murder everyone. Like, y'all should murder me. So that way everyone dies. Like, this is actually a legitimately smart tactic. I don't believe he's the traitor, but this is fair. Yeah. Nagato actually tried to get us all killed. And he tried to kill someone too. Like, no, I agree with this guy. If they give him shit, I'm upset. Terutoru committed murder because that guy tempted him, right? So that makes him a killer too. It is necessary to deal with him in the appropriate... Yup!
Honestly.
So that's why you left him tied up. However, it cannot be helped. He is quite dangerous. Thank you for being reasonable. How should I put that? He's a little creepy. Not that I want to badmouth him.
Emergency!
He's a little creepy. He's creepy to the max. The creepiness is so high you could sell tickets to see it.
Good instincts.
It's truly a nice line. Every fiber of my being agrees with you. Wow, actually, everyone is... Wow, okay. Sure. That's... Actually, everyone agrees. I was expecting someone to be like, no, we have to be better than him. Like, the whole thing where... I hate this one, like... So, like... Villain, let's say like the Joker or someone, has gone around and just straight up walked up to babies and pulled the trigger on their face, right? He's doing that just around town. The baby killer, that's his thing. It's not even the Joker, it's a new Batman villain. And his thing is that he kills babies. He just shoots babies and like baby animals just for funsies. That's his thing, right? And then, like, Batman catches him, and he's about to beat him up, and he's like, you and I aren't so different, are we? And it's like, no, we're very different. What? What? Literally, what? I hate that. I hate that. That is, like, my least favorite trope. Tilda asked what my least favorite trope the other day was, and I couldn't think of it, but now, actually, it's that.
Fall, my tears.
What they like and what they hate, that probably makes them happy. It's what makes them angry. It's normal for all beings to have standards rooted in their experience so they can protect their opponent's actions. But at times, those standards do not work at certain opponents. Those are the most fearsome opponents at all.
How pitiful.
Establishing a relationship with such a human is impossible.
Hey!
You should be careful. You're teetering on the edge of yourself.
And?
Anyway, where did you two tie up Kanye West? In the dining hall in the old hotel building. It's where Byakuya got killed. He needs to reflect on what he did at that place. So you're saying it's better to kill off a troublesome ally before they turn into an enemy. You killed him? He's obviously alive. I only knocked him out so we could tie him up. You could just tell him, like, hey, I have an idea for a murder. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave the rope, the excess rope in so-and-so's cabin. I'm gonna tie you up, and then I'm gonna murder you while you're tied up. So that way it looks like so-and-so did it. And then he'd be like, yeah, all right. And then you tie him up and be like, psych.
Then...
What should we do with Nagato at this point? Let's hear everyone's opinion. Yeah, I'm not sure who kills him if he starves. That's a good point. They aren't that smart. You know what? They still got him tied up, so it works. It's not safe to let him walk around freely. There's no telling what he'll end up doing next. It's also the most likely person to be a traitor. So isn't it okay if we just keep him tied up for a while? This chick, she's still eating a lot.
I see.
If so, it seemed like it would be better to watch him for a while. Would be bad if we don't let him out to eat or drink. He might end up dying for real. I know that already.
Aww.
I didn't expect you to do something like that. I wish you'd treat it more like an achievement. I thought the tiny boy was up to something again. Who you calling the tiny boy? You're here?
Jeez.
Figures, you guys are messed up.
I get it.
Is that what you guys do? If you don't like your buddy, you corner him? Look at you sheep all acting righteous.
Huh?
What did you say? We didn't do anything? Are you really? Is the gangster gonna give us a moral ethics lesson? Socrates up in this bitch telling us what we need to be doing with ourselves? No. Go ahead. Continue. The shitty sheep all bleed at me.
What did
Looks
you
like
say?
there's one more bastard that needs to get tied up.
Bastard!
Try it if you dare, bastard.
Shut up! Shut up!
You can threaten me, but I'm not scared. You're just a pipsqueak with the Kizakuri clan backing you up.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Just stop.
Enough. Knock it off, the two of you. How does that meme go? Shocking. Worst person you know makes a great point. No, he's a bad person. If you bastards, I'll make sure you regret that later. I say, setting myself up to be framed for a murder that I didn't commit. I'm gonna bet that Kanye West lives for a while. Like, he's not getting murdered. Like, he's too murderable. Oh my god. Advanced strats. Mind fucking blown. Okay, advanced strats here. I know it's not what he's doing, but what if you just act like a complete weirdo? Like, you go, you know what? Because everyone else is like, I don't want to die. I might have to kill someone or whatever, right? You do that, right? But instead of saying that, you go, I want to be killed. Let me know before you kill me, though. Like, what an amazingly bullshit plan. It's not what he's doing, but that's great. If he's doing that, like, boom, big brain strats.
Aww.
Jeez, all this fighting. I can tell it's not gonna be easy in the future. You think you could kill me? Kill me, bitch. You're weak. Yeah, if you act too creepy, if you just start, like, you're at the trial and everyone's like, oh my god. He had a piece of corn stuck all the way into his ear. Who could it be? And you're just sitting there eating dirt off the floor. People are going to be like, well, it's not him. It's probably the farmer, Mr. Corn Man. So if I ever get stuck in a Danganronpa situation, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just go absolutely insane. Thank you, Cappy Rose, for the Leon bits.
Hey!
Don't start mumbling like that. If you do, I'll get to press 2. Sorry, I didn't mean to. On top of this island's mysteries, now there's Nagato and Fukuhiro Hiko to deal with. It kind of works for Toko. That's kind of what she was doing, but she wasn't faking it. She's just like that. It's not that Mikan is perpetually depressed. It's more that Mikan is, like, crazy. Like, she's just, like, nervous and anxious at just living. I had a dog growing up that was kind of like her. Just sort of, like, scared of being alive. Thank you for the 34 months of support, Natalie. It's very cool of you. We don't know what breed that dog was, but she was probably part, like, Chihuahua or something. I wouldn't... Yeah, maybe. It's uncomfortable. In that uncomfortable atmosphere, we finished our breakfast and then left our respective cottages. Or 4, whatever, fuck it. Alright, can I do things now? What should I do today? There's no way I can just stay here and do nothing. Like, yeah, Toko's strategy to not be pegged as the murderer is to do something... murder people, but only in an extremely specific, weird way. And then always have an alibi. Like, she always had an alibi because she was always creeping on Byakuya. I'm gonna get the bastard in the library. Oh, check the pet. Yeah, that's a good point. God, it is like an actual chore to make sure this thing stays alive. This is the only bear that I've seen, and I couldn't get to it because the things were happening. There he is. Bastard detected. Bam. Found.
Huh? I've been found?
Alright. Drugstore. I don't think we looked in here. Oh, fuck, I'm dying. I'm just like... Whoa, hold on. Ah, I see you.
I knew you could do it.
I figure it's gotta be in the new areas. I mean, like, I've skipped the man nut, so... That means that I'm probably not gonna get caught. Like, I could probably buy stuff from the vending machine and it not be an issue. The chance for me to get something creepy happening is just not gonna happen. So we're good now, I think. So we can just spend all of our coins on the gachapon machine. And it's okay. If we randomly get the man nut, we're past that point, right? Shad seemed very certain about this. You're safe from the nut? Am I safe from the nutta? Nut? I read soda and pronounced nut like soda. You should get some stuff from the store for wholesome reasons. The vending machine's here on the beach, right? Nutta. Are there specific ones that you guys want me to... I guess, hold on. Right. Rocket Punch Mark. I apparently would. Man nut will never happen. Alright, any of these that you guys want me to buy. But as soon, like, This one is good. Anything that's worth a lot is probably worth getting. Yeah, these are probably all, like, secret scenes. What is an? Are any of these gonna turn into, like, a man nut situation? Man nut is still there. Nut is still available. Gives you a scene too with Matt here. Okay. Toy camera and the festival tree. Okay, toy camera it is then. RC Taro is a man nut situation. And RC, okay. Though not as bad as man nut. Toy camera is okay. I'm getting toy camera. 3, 2, 1. What if man nut was the only way to get the best ending in this game? I believe it, honestly. Festival tree was the other one that was recommended. Mild side boob. I see. I'm watching stream in the middle of traffic with my volume turned all the way up. You ever think of doing something that's like super chaotic? Like you see something, like the other day I saw some guys, they had like a glass coffee table, right? They were moving in and they had taken the table part, like the flat bit of the table, and they had taken that off the legs. The legs were a separate part and they were just carrying it, you know, one guy holding one end, one guy holding the other. And I was thinking how funny it would be for me to just shout suddenly and freak them the fuck out. Then I realized that I'm an asshole for thinking that. Does anyone else do that? Like, just like, don't get the sword, it's not even available anymore. Well, fuck. You're just evil. Alright, any Monokumas in here? No Monokumas. I mean, it's not like an invasive thought, really, because an invasive thought I'd feel bad about. Or just weird about. Like, hey, what if you just ate some fucking dirt? What if you just ate some, what if you just ate off the ground? There's one more Monokuma you can get. Eat a leaf? Yeah, there's no... I figure it's only gonna have Monokumas in new areas. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm feeding the cats, I'm like, what if I fucking ate this? And it's like, no, don't. It's cat food, you weirdo. Remember, I think I've talked about this before. It's like, I was watching a show once called What's Your Line? It was like a rerun from the 70s. And they had, like, they'd put out plates for all the judges. The show basically is like, you're trying to figure out what the person does. You know? Like, what is their thing that makes them interesting enough to put them on this show? And, like, one of the times they're like, you know, oh, they... Not whose line it is anyway. No. And they, like, put out food, like, for the judges. And they're like, what do you think of this? And they're like, yeah, it's all right. And they're like, this man thinks that it's best if we just eat cat food. And they're like, wah! Yeah. Someone said bastard on the beach. Okay. This was a good show. I mean, all foods edible to cats are edible to humans, but like, you know, nah. Like, there are a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can do. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from doing most things. We're going bastard hunting, yes. How is him running at, like, the speed of the Flash less jarring than him just teleporting there? You're eating Torchies right now. Yes. Good. What'd you get? I always get the, trashy trailer park taco. Though the beef is alright too. Bastard found.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Democrat? What's on the Democrat? That's like the, it's got like bell peppers and stuff, right? Alright. So in here, this is where you tied him up. Can I see him? Did you tie him up in the... I don't understand why they have a perfect replica. Oh, right, where they tie it. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Sorry. The last murder room. Right. Let's go see him. Go talk to Wendy's? No, Wendy's is... She's fine. Straw poll for free time? Just tell me in chat. I don't feel like setting up a poll. Doing the lazy way. I'm gonna go talk to Kanye West real quick. Then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. But whatever you guys say. Gunham, Wendy, please talk to Wendy, Pecco. I like Pecco. Pecco is alright. Soda is alright too. I would hang out with them IRL. Hotel, that's where I'm trying to go. Gym guy. Can't talk to Kanye right now. Who have we not talked to yet? That's a good point. Here. Alright. We've talked to Pecco and we've talked to Gunham. And everyone else is kind of like 1 star, except for Kameda, who has 2. The Kitty Bulge man. Talk to Jesus. Nekomaru. Was that open before? He's tied up beyond this point. I don't want to see him right now. I'm not mentally prepared for it. I shouldn't go inside. I guess I'm not ready for that. So anyway. A lot of people are saying Kitty guy. So we're gonna go talk to Kitty guy. And then we'll go from there. Neko and Pecco for sure. Alright. Well, she's right here. I already know where she is. I don't have to go find her.
I see.
I'm sure everyone believes that they don't want to fight, but I guess you don't always get what you want. Invite her to hang out.
Then...
I'm a little tired from the commotion during breakfast. Let's relax for a bit. Took a relaxing walk with Pico today. I think Pico and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Would you like a Gina's sword? She likes the maid's dress and any sword presents. That's interesting. What would you like to give her? I mean, if it doesn't unlock any scenes anymore, there's no point in not giving it to her. Pee your pants. I don't think that'll help right now. I mean, if this was like supposed to be for a special event that we missed, replica sword it is. Apparently we can't. Never mind. Toy camera is probably one too. So that means the festival summer tree is wooden stick. I found you a nice stick. Well then. Hold on to it, yeah. Never mind. It's awkward. Yaki P, thank you for the 2 months of support. How high can you jump vertically? I can move my legs and have jumped without having gone up or down any height. Reload? What? Is it really like to the point that we have to reload? Are you guys fucking... Alright. I guess we're reloading. Bottle of water is good. You know what? We'll just get the... We'll get the items that do things, and then we'll just ignore the rest of it. No, I don't want to look out the window. Leave me alone, gun him. Control fast forwards. Yes, we're going to go as fast as possible. Press control. Don't buy the sword this time. Yeah, I'll buy everything else, and we'll just use the remaining money. Bastards lost? The bastards are gone? What do you mean? Why did you tell me to do this?
What's that?
No! Impossible!
This is all happening. Assorted sound effects. Just yelling sound effects. I can now do things again. Well, I'm gonna immediately go to the library because I know there's one there. Let's save at the start of FTE mode. That takes time and effort. The pharmacy's probably the easiest one to get to. Whatever we find first, whichever one we get to first. Library first, then. Alright, so it should be up on the balcony. By the RC... No, the bastard is still here. Everyone who's saying bastard gone, bastard's still here. Spotted, found again.
Huh? I've been found?
Don't buy the RC. It's side boob. But I can just go get him again. Thank you, Solaris, for the Leon bits. Yeah, I think you probably got hit with one of those sub bombs at one point or another.
I knew you could do it.
Tide. It's not Tide. It's other. It's very similar to Tide, but different. They make porn noises. That's fine for a game. Yeah, that seems good. I'll probably not get banned. Just porn noises and side boob. Okay. Try again. This time...
Huh? Are you serious?
check on the pet. Okay, it's pooped. We know it's pooped by this point. Do people, like, speedrun this game? None of the remaining scenes will need censorship, Cat. Like, there's no Mikan moments where she, like, whoops! Like, just, like, tied myself up somehow. Butt directly in the air. Thank you for the Leon bits, Ferret. Not in the scene items. Why are you pronouncing Mikan like pecan? It's pecan, and lewd scene roulette. How about this? We'll buy what we need to buy out of this machine. We'll get the key items we need to, except for that one, and then we'll use the machine. And if we get stuff, see, you can say pecan, right? Yeah. It's not pecan. What? No, it's not. You're wrong. Festival tree. This is one of those, like, regional things, like Firefly, isn't it? And then, what do we want to get? N. Mikan. What? Ignore N this time? How do English-speaking people even get where you have... I mean, like, listen. Dyslexia, I don't think is a thing in other languages. Get RC? I'm gonna do some random gotchas at the beach instead. And if we get it, then we get it. It's unfair. Really? Pretty sure it exists in other languages? I like to believe that English is just cursed. I don't know if that actually is or not. I also need random garbage to give people. Let's give it a shot. How does this work? Well, one will definitely give us not something we have, so we'll just do one. You can get a different little fellow. I think he's my favorite. Slinky. I don't know what that is. Alright, cursed book. Oh, hey, it's the katana. So I've been listening to that Warhammer book, right? I have, like, I'm gonna give away coins at one at a time. So this is gonna take a minute. So, like, it's Eisenhorn Hereticus, right? And basically the premise is, like, this guy is supposed to go and find demons and then stop them, right? And go find the demons that are in existence and stop them from doing evil things, right? But absolutely instead of that, what he does in any given situation, Eisenhorn, right? The investigator, the guy who's supposed to be stopping people, right? Demons and stuff. His reaction to every situation is 1, flirt with it. 2, fuck it. 3, kill it. 4, literally do bad things. Summon demons, use dark magic. And it's like, your job is to do exactly not that. And for some reason, in this universe, he's like 300, 400 years old, but, like, you know, he looks 30 because of special aging stuff. right? So he seems to be the universe's most fuckable grandpa, because everyone is super into him. Like, everyone's like, ah, yeah, Eisenhorn, things haven't been the same thing since, you know, you left me. $300 isn't old in Warhammer, I know, but like, you know, there are people over 1,000. I'm just confused about how he has this job. I'm gonna get it below 10%, so that way we can speed things along a bit. Oh. Oh. Oh? Oh? Alright then. Alright, we're done now. Well, I'm glad I did that then. Alright, now we can hang out with people. How do I leave? Leaving is what I would like to do now. I should probably get going, yeah. Save? Okay, I will save now. Okay, saving now. Probably worth saving because I just like high rolled hard. Did you see your cameo in Vinny's Minecraft stream yesterday? I didn't. I didn't realize I was streaming with him. I'm getting a phone call. It's probably a scam caller. I don't feel like fucking with them today. Alright, now we go hang out with Pico. The sucky part is I'm actually waiting for a phone call. Like, I sent away my art for, like, a juried exhibit, right? It's not, like, a highbrow one. It's, like, for a local, like, college. But, like, still, it would be a thing to put on my resume, and that's how you get into highbrow places, right?
Then...
But, like, I have to pick it up. Because I don't know if they're going to leave a message. Would I like to give her a gift? I have actually no idea. You should save. I did save. Alright, we got coconut juice. We got prepackaged Orzato. Safety half shoes. That seems good. Buvlar's gold. Okay. Earring of crushed evil. That's going for... Yeah, okay. Handbook. Black rabbit picture book. 2.5D headphones. For an audiophile. Yeah, the pink lines show you where the next one's. Flash suppressor. Oh. Excuse me?
I see.
I didn't mean to give that to her. I just wanted to learn more about it. Did you like it?
Hey.
Did she actually like that? A sound suppressor. A suppressor. Yes. A gun suppressor. This could be useful. Thank you. Anyway, you mentioned earlier that you don't know too much about swords, right? You know that you can't put a silencer on a sword, right? It's already about as quiet as it'll be. I've never held a bamboo sword before.
However,
people cannot be judged by their appearances. So you've held an actual sword, just not a bamboo sword. Of course not. I've only ever had toy swords, not bamboo or real swords.
I see.
See, so you're saying you have no use for a sword. Then you are a striker, or maybe you're a grappler?
No.
Perhaps you're well versed in firearms. That would explain the silencer I just gave you, but alright. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Let me explain it more completely. I completely suck at all those things. I'm not saying I have poor reflexes, but we already know I'm not the warrior type. See, given your strangely perceptive way of seeing things, I assumed that you were, but...
However,
just as you said, you do not have the presence of a warrior. Yes, I have the presence of a nerd. Even if you lost your actual memories, you would not easily lose your muscle memory.
so basically,
Which means you're not suited for battle in the slightest. I could kill you easily using the silencer you just gave me. Pico gave me a terse stare. I couldn't help but feeling a tingle run up my spine. Is she trying to figure out my talent? Does she want to know if I'm what it is, just in case if I pose a threat? I don't intend on fighting my friends at all. I don't want to do that.
understood.
Just put the silencer on the sword. Then it'll be super quiet. When you shoot with your sword and go pew pew, instead it'll go. Like that quiet, you know? You're gonna have to turn up the volume to hear that one.
Anyway,
They know the difference between weakness and strength, and they can compensate for each other's weaknesses. They have impressive offensive capabilities. Those who formed an alliance, they could truly pose an unmanageable threat. Dangerous alliance Pico is talking about. Nekomura. Yeah, him and her. A dangerous alliance. Are you talking about them?
yes.
Yeah. Though they would only fight in self-defense, they are both perfectly at ease doing it. It was just a flash hider. It's not a silencer, but I'm just gonna call it a silencer for the sake of, you know, making things. It's the flash suppressor just makes it so we don't see the muzzle flash as much. But that being said, like, what free time is this? It's like chapter 2, first time. Plus, the combination of an impressive athlete and team manager poses a formidable threat. Not just that, they do specialize in, though they do not specialize as fighters, their fighting prowess is incredibly high. However, if something were to happen... Hold on, what are you talking about? It's pretty weird that you're assuming you'd ever need to fight them in the first place. What is a gun? It's like a camera, but when you pull the trigger, the thing you're shooting at dies. Why do we need to think about fighting anyone? Hajime, you speak the truth. I too would prefer avoiding any senseless killing.
However,
Is it weird to assume? Yeah, that's kind of what she's getting at. Like, I could... Basically, she's saying, I could fucking take them. However, there are times when swords must be drawn, whether you want to or not. What does that mean? Every human being has a duty to fulfill their destiny. That will never change, and there's no need for it to ever change.
hey,
However, I do not dislike your way of thinking, Hajime. Hey, Pico! Even though I called her, she walked away without looking back at me once. I thought I was understanding her, but now I feel like I don't know her at all. What? I got a... Yay! I got a thing. I should go back to my room for now. Why? Alright, now what? It's still bright out. I feel like, it's not like I feel like staying here and doing nothing. Maybe I should try going somewhere. Give your pet a present. Alright. Here, have... What is a useless item that I can... You want prepackaged orzo? You can have it. Tastes good. There you go. Enjoy it. Give her a silencer? She's got to have a gun first. What are you thinking? Giving a child a silencer. No, you give them a gun first. the nut! Whoa, who's that? No, I don't want to talk to you. Who am I talking to next? Go see Nekomaru next? Okay. Get a rocket launcher silencer. Excuse me? Hey.
Sheesh.
What is it, Hajime? Is there something you want to talk to me about? What should I do? Should I invite Nekomaru to hang out with me? Hang out with me.
Oh.
No problem. Talk to me about anything. I'm a team manager after all. Spent most of the day talking with... Alright, okay. Looks like me and Nekomaru grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? I guess. What would you like to give him? You want nut? Do you want the man nut? You want a flash suppressor as well? American Clacker. Okay. What? Why? No, that's not what that's called at all. Mesopotamia. What? Antique doll. Second button. What? Another battle. A series of Yakuza films that became popular, for being accused of film that had no battle scenes in it whatsoever. Desperation, folk songs. Yeah, that sounds like a Fuyuhiku thing. Gold sheath. Yeah, Pico would probably like that. Two-sided ukulele. I don't think that's a real thing. Oh, the second button of a school uniform is what Japanese high school girls ask their crush out on graduation day. Oh, okay. So, like, if you're, like, hot and you're in high school in Japan, you just walk out the last day of class with, like, all of the buttons. Why that? That seems like such a weird thing. Made from seeds and... Okay. Sand God Stormhorn. Memory notebook. Cover says Kyoko Oto's memory notebook. Oh, it's Oh, please do not delete link. Looks like because it's a Twitch link, it won't, like, destroy it. I'm gonna just, like, check that later, because I'm interested to see what that... It's not Kyoko? Probably not. Iguana daughter. Dull kitchen knife. Lust. Rose in vitro. Replica sword, man nuts. I think that was all the special items, and then you got like the... Yeah, I don't know what do I give? Give him the man nut? Do you want man nut? We can't give him the man nut. What else could we give him? Gold? High quality fashion sense and brightness. Increases the wearer's visibility by 10%. The notebook. Perfectly designed handbook, perfect for... Yeah, alright. That seems like a good thing. Oh, this is quite an item. That's what I say when I get gifts. I'll definitely return the favor to your bot. What? Hey, Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met. You've been thinking about me that much? I see. Then I must accept it. Come on, bring it on. Don't misunderstand. What are you walking towards me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you?
Sheesh.
I was offering to do it to you. Wow. Wow. I guess that's a thing you could do. Just give someone a diary and they're like, all right, well, just so you know, I'm super gay and we're gonna fuck. What is it? Sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then.
Fine then. What are we gonna talk about? I was gonna ask you why you're just a team manager. Just? You mocking the management profession? No, I didn't mean it like that. Touch me. You don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally require a manager's help. Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between the top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed. Bond?
Oh.
You will find out what it is eventually. Is it pooping? It might be pooping. Is it gonna help me poop? Just puts me on the toilet. Go, okay. Poop. And then you're like, ah, okay. Looking back, they're all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got an offer to join the major leagues while he was still in middle school. A figure skater who performed 6.5 spins. And a tennis player who managed to win a 36-hour-long match. She didn't seem like... That seems like you're not very good if it goes on for 36 hours.
Huh?
Are all people who surpassed me. Like, it's good that you can, like, keep going for 36 hours, but, like, at some point, like... That other person's pretty good, too, if they were able to keep up with you for 36 hours. Do people like that really exist?
Sheesh.
Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you'll never do that, I'll lead you to victory, no matter the match. Not much of a sports guy anyway, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. And I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Maybe he managed both sides. I had yeah, alright. I just thought, Nekomaru is an amazing guy. Did you praise me in your heart? How did you know?
Hold on.
When you and I face each other like this, we are one in body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking. Both one in body and mind? I don't really want that. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. So popular that there are teams all over the place fighting over me. It's crazy in so many ways, but there's no way denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little better. This guy is a JoJo, yes. After listening to Nekomaru's talk about heroic escapades for a while, I watched another episode of JoJo today, so that's tomorrow, but I'll watch another one on Thursday so I can release it on Friday. But, episode, was it 4? Is what the fuck? It's a lot of what the fuck. It's the frog episode. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but you should be ready for tomorrow. Because people were upset that I haven't been doing it, but like I got ahead. I did a couple streams where I did like 2 games in one stream, and that means that like I cut it in half, so one goes on one day and the other goes on the other, and so I finally caught up, like with reality, and now that means that if I don't put out a JoJo episode on 2 days after I take a break, there won't be a video on After Hours, and I like there to be videos on After Hours every day if at all possible. Just the consistency is nice for everyone involved. But, yeah.
Ahem.
From here on out, it's probably gonna be Wednesdays and Fridays that those videos come out. And then again, like I said, I will be taking a break in October. And when I do so, it'll be like every day for like a week or 2. Okay, yeah, okay, hold on. Sorry, something important just happened and I need to show you. Yeah, I know. Hold on. Video capture device. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know, Abby. Yeah? Why is this not working? Oh, is the camera not working? Oh, is it? Here, don't plug it in just yet. Alright. Do you see where it plugs in? Or do you see where it is? No, it's not plugged in either. Okay. There we go. Let's see if that works. Hold on. Is that gonna work now? That may not work. The camera may have had to have been set up from the get-go when I started stream. Abby. 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 There we go. Okay. Hi, baby. Getting all spooky for Halloween. Hi. Where did you find this?
It was Herman's from last year.
Oh, it was Herman's from last year?
But he was too big for it.
No, he's too big for it?
He was too big for it when I bought it.
Ah, okay. There you go. She's a wiggle baby right now.
Sorry, it was important.
Yeah, that is important. Thank you. Abby is like taking up a lot of stream today, but that's okay. I think that's fine. Anyway, Hopes of Peak Academy School, right.
Emergency! Emergency! Students, head over to Jabberwock Park as fast as you can!
Oh, God.
Come on, hurry up!
She's not grown a whole bunch. Well, she's like doubled in size since we got her, but I think based on like the size of her ears and her tail, I don't think she's getting any bigger. I think she's just gonna stay like about that size.
Whoever gets there first, I'll treat you to my special made curry rice tomorrow night! Come on, hurry the F up!
You can say fuck, you murder people. Wait, who'd actually fall for that? I don't know what he's planning this time around. But there's no way I can ignore it. I have to get there first. Thank you, Aesthetic Baby, or Bagel, for... I read She's Baby and I Love Her, and I read Aesthetic Baby instead. Get the curry rice, my dude. Nice. Hey, Mikan. Makan. Sorry I'm such a slowpoke. I'll head over to the park right away, but I'm not being slow on purpose. I tried to leave my cottage as soon as I heard I tripped again. Oh. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, I don't know. She eats. Like, she voraciously eats anything that we put in front of her. I went the wrong way around, so now I'm halfway around, so I might as well. So, I mean... if that's just how big she ends up being, that's how big she ends up being. The first one here, the curry's all mine. Totally took the bait.
Wow.
Indeed, I'm wondering what kind of curry it is. You too?
Hey, hey!
What's the scientific term for when you get hungry after you hear the word curry? Just, you're someone who likes curry, I guess.
What are you saying?
You guys are fucking stupid. Don't get worked over something so idiotic.
Bastard!
Where the hell is Monokuma? Get out here. I would have fucking bolted for that. I'm not even into like curry, but I'd be down for that.
Thank you for waiting.
Okie dokie, thank you for waiting. Thanks for the miracle of waiting. Oh, everyone's here now. Bastard.
All right.
Okay, hey, Monokuma, I'm the first one here, so that means I got dibs on the curry.
What are you gonna do?
No need to rush, no need to rush. I prepared a treat for you with my special handmade Monokuma curry tomorrow night. Monokuma curry?
What?
It's an extremely delicious curry that is made from an unknown meat, wilted vegetables, and a mysterious brand of rice.
Hey.
Can't imagine anything delicious based on those ingredients. No worries, it takes skill to make curry nasty. No, not really. I'm not a huge fan of curry, actually. It's like grainy. It's truly a nice line, but it's meaningless.
You fiend.
When he says it's a nice line, I feel like he's saying something else in the translation, but they translated it poorly, and I have no idea. No, Monokuma, let's hear what your business is. However, you should know that I, the Supreme Overlord, have little time to spare, understand?
Go by 4 dark devas of destruction!
If this is something foolish, know that I will feed you your remains to these beasts.
What?
Haven't you noticed yet? The reason why I summon you guys, if you look closely at the park, you should be able to notice. The arcade machine? The bomb? What is this? Is it an arcade machine?
Correct.
Danganronpa's Twilight Syndrome Forbidden Urban Legend. That's correct.
Thank you for waiting.
I would like the long-awaited recreation time to begin. Don't tell me you've been just going, you're just going to tell us to play this game. What's this game? What games are on this? She's totally into it. She's breathing real fast. I've only prepared one game, but it's truly a gem. Yeah, I mean, like, that is like RPG Maker, like, I didn't try to make a title screen. I'll eventually make a real one. You know, just not right now, because, like, I mean, I haven't had the time. Like, once we get funded, once me and my friends, like, shitty knockoff, like, Final Fantasy game gets funded, we're gonna totally turn this into an actual thing. After all, it's a game that I personally created. Did?
Then
That is not something that I could. That is not something I possibly could look forward to playing.
What the heck?
No. Don't compare it with those amateur fan service games.
Shing!
You know that famous game that everyone's been waiting for a sequel to? Well, there's a brand new game instead. Famous game?
I shall now
Now then.
present.
Okay.
Ta-da! The name of the game is Twilight Syndrome Murder Case.
what the heck? That's pretty lame.
We're on a murder island. Seems in bad taste.
I want to play games about riddle-solving professors or collecting cute monsters.
Professor Layton or Pokemon?
Stupid! Don't say such silly things. What if we get weighed down by all the quarters?
Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. The first one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. The player controls a character like a side-scroller. I have no interest in weak things like video games. Nah, it's not really screenshot worthy. It's a real game. I don't even know what generation a game that old is. With your face, I find that hard to believe.
Boring.
Adventure games are so boring and tedious to play, right?
This is great.
Don't diss adventure games. Besides, there's a lot of reasons to make one.
No!
You know, like budgetary reasons. Man, I was a big fan of the series, but I don't know why, but it feels like it totally tainted the series. Oh, shit.
What are you saying?
Shouldn't you be tainting your face with tears out of gratitude? I've cast spotlight on a neglected title. Country slipped out of me there for a bit. So what's the point of a game? I mean, it's not like you were telling us just to play it, just to enjoy it, right?
Well,
You certainly noticed the good part.
that's right! This game is gonna be your next motive.
Yeah?
The motive you need to kill people! After all, I'm gonna get bored if the next Blacken doesn't show up soon.
Seems really kind of bullshit to, like, actively cause murders to happen.
Could it be?
The game is the motive?
Actually,
The truth is, the game's theme is a missing link. It's Bigfoot and Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's a recurring theme or mysteries, right? You kind of gotta have a hidden connection. Yeah, what if we just, like, don't play it? That's a good point. Literally only one person is, like, hyped to play this game. So, like, we just don't. But we're gonna be told why we need to. What does that mean?
here.
If you're interested, then try playing it.
Hey,
No, you can't. You gotta say no, it's a trap.
Hey,
If that's the motive, wouldn't it be okay if we just don't play it? Yeah, right! It's absolutely right. You're quite the genius.
what?
I see. That never occurred to me. It totally did. You have a
Are
reason.
you sure about this?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Hey,
Learning the motive means that you're gonna be prepared, you know. Humans who are prepared and humans who aren't. I don't have to tell you which is strong and which is weak, right?
You.
What do you mean? For example, and if someone secretly played it, that person might come and kill you.
Watch out!
And in the context of a preemptive strike, that's truly fatal.
hey, hey.
What do you mean? You guys are all enemies, you know. Is it really all right for your enemy to have such an advantage? If you're gonna just ignore it, then do whatever you like, but even if you're not fully aware of the situation. Bye-bye. Hey, what if you played this game? It would give you a reason to murder each other. But, you know, also an advantage to murdering people. You know, an advantage to murdering people is usually guns. This is Prisoner's Dilemma, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, kind of. As long as no one plays the game, we're all fine. It's an arbitrary way for us to have a motive.
This is bad.
Curiosity killed the high school student, and weird fan service things brought him back. What should we do?
But
Even if you ask me, there's no way I'll know.
anyway,
It would be dangerous to carelessly touch this game. There's no mistaking that.
You
Or
are
we could
right.
all sit around and watch it. Both fair. Thank you for the sub. It's very kind of you. It might be better if we wait to see how this game plays out. Wouldn't it be bad if someone secretly played the game while we were waiting? Whoever gets the motive might become the hunter, and the rest of us would be the prey. That's messed up. That's a messed up way of thinking about it. Like, why don't we all just stand around and one of us plays it? Make the gamer chick play it, because she probably can win. And then we just, like, whatever information is there, we all know it, alternatively. And then no one has any new information. Either we all just don't play the game, or we all play the game. And I can't trust anyone to not play the game, so let's all play the game. It's your loss if we end up dying. All we need to do is kill if we want to win. I don't want to end up like Byakuya or Teruteru. Yuhiku spat those words and watched him turn and walk away.
But
Or break it. Yeah, what about that? Which game would cause people to kill, Big Rigs or Desert Bus? I've never played either. I would imagine Desert Bus because it was intentionally made to be annoying.
huh?
What, you too? Oh, shit. Thank you for the gift subs, Anon. If you just got hit with the bomb, congratulations, first off. Second off, wait a minute. Do exclamation Discord, and it'll tell you how to get into the Discord, which will probably take about like an hour or so. Hour, 30 minutes. Sometimes it's instantaneous. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's fine. I don't know. It's random. Anyway. It's not like, I mean, like, how can you be cautious if you don't even know the motive? I don't really see how knowing the motive is going to be a reason that gives us an upper hand on someone. Like, having a reason to kill someone isn't going to give you a better chance at killing someone. It just means that you're more likely to do it. Let's just break it.
nope.
It doesn't matter. It's usually instant on PC. I've seen it not be, and I've heard people complain about it, so I always give that little, like, warning. So that way people are aware. Motive or otherwise, it doesn't matter. I won't let another killing happen. I'll never ever
I'll never
let
allow it.
another killing happen. I mean, I guess. Why don't we just break it? Literally just knock it over and kick it.
Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Like, literally half the people here are, like, ripped, right? Like, half of them could just break the thing.
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your
No
rooms
littering.
and relax.
Oh,
Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
breaking it would solve nothing. Okay, so is it littering to make art? What if we turn it into an art piece? I remember when I was growing up at the dentist's office, they had like a old TV, like an old tube TV, right? But they broke the... Oh, you can't break things either. Right. That's one of the rules, isn't it? Hold on. No violence. Be considerate. No littering. No violations. Thank you for the 200 bits, right, old Mario. Yeah, that's actually not a rule. So what if, right? Rule 10. Destroying any property on the side. Okay, literally, yeah. That's literally the rule. I just immediately missed the rule that was exactly the rule. Okay. What is it to destroy? What if in all creation things must be destroyed? What if by removing, like, do you destroy a tree branch when you burn it for fire, or do you create a fire? Do I destroy a blank canvas when I paint on it, or do I create art? No rules lawyering here, shut up. I pointed that out in an art class once, and someone had to go home.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Huh?
It's better we just break for today. Galaxy Brain asked Monomi's permission to hold on. Without permission? Oh, interesting. Interesting. There you go. That's the play. You just ask Monomi. Because it doesn't say... Actually, you could just... Hey, fucking Mikan, is it cool if I destroy this? Whose permission? Because if Mikan is like, yeah, that's fine, then it's fine. It doesn't say whose permission we need to get. What if I permit myself to do it? But regardless, I'll never kill anyone. It means it's impossible. The ultimate rules lawyer.
For now.
Like, do you think Mikan is gonna be like, nah? Like, you think she can possibly tell you no? Like, can you... you could just be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna break this shit. Is that cool? She's gonna be like, yeah. And then it's fine. Yeah, it's actually Mom said I could go to the party. Burned by uneasy thoughts, we all went back to our respective cottages. But still. That was totally unexpected. I can't believe that she actually said something like that so forcefully. I will never ever let another killing happen. She's probably dealing with it in her own way, but...
Sleepy.
Mikan would probably apologize and faint. You're right. A motive to kill someone, huh? A video game. Video games cause violence? No, walk away from that one. Is doing nothing at all correct? Is trying to stop it from happening while being aware of the danger correct? There's no way I'd understand something like that. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't... Hold on, is he breaking a rule? Wait a minute, what if you force someone to break the rules? Does that get them murdered? Hold on. What if you trick someone into breaking a rule? Like, what if I put like a series of like cameras and stuff together on a pole, right? And then like I make spooky sounds outside someone's like house. And I go, I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. And then they're like, oh my God, I gotta kill him first. And then you run outside and you just start beating the shit out of the thing, right? But what you didn't realize was it wasn't a mannequin. That was me. It was actually... Just armor yourself in Monokuma's cameras. You would be the Blacken since you plan to murder someone.
Troubling.
You don't know how tough it is to be successful. I think that's a... Okay. One last thing. One last thing about Warhammer. There was a recent tournament where a guy cheated, right? And he cheated, and it's being streamed because they started streaming like major Warhammer tournaments, right? And he did he argued that the reason he did it was y'all don't know what the pressure's like on the top tables. You don't know how hard it is. And it was stuff like dice rolling. Like cheating and saying the dice roll was something different than it was. You don't know how tough it is to be successful. I'm so jealous of people who aren't successful and don't have anything. Poor baby. Y'all don't know because y'all are scrubs. Only good players are here at the top table. Don't say he's Davekin, because the thing about that is people keep saying I'm Davekin, which means that the biggest obstacle is challenging new things and is definitely your past successes. Always holds me back all the time. I'm so jealous of people who don't have anything. People who have no expectations sure are happy. I mean, they can do anything they want without worrying about anything.
That's all from Monokuma Theater.
Man, being successful is tough. If you had a mohawk in high school, you were 100% Dave.
Executive committee has an announcement to make.
It wasn't high school, so it's different, so I'm fine.
Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
They're talking about Homestuck. Alright, I guess I gotta go find people. I wasn't reading that at all. As if by habit, I left the cottage and just so happened to bump into a certain someone. What was the man? Oh, right, the mannequin. So instead of it being you, the mannequin is made out of cameras, right? And so they beat the shit out of it, and then, oh no, you've beaten the shit out of the camera, you've broken the rules, you destroyed a camera. Fuck you. Could you do that? Because you wouldn't have been the person to do it. They just made the mistake. What if you get someone to kill themselves? Wouldn't removing them break? No. Like you just like. Or what if? What if you did that thing like in The Princess Bride where you say one of these cups is poisoned, and then they try and switch it around so it's the one that's not poisoned, and then they're both poisoned, and you just don't drink yours, or you have the antitoxin. Like, are they murdering themselves? Is that suicide? I know it's not the question, but what if you could get someone to commit suicide so that way it's not your fault? What if they don't drink it? Just follow them around with the glass and be like, fight me. How unlucky, I have to see your face this morning.
Bastard.
Just so you know, I don't want to talk to you at all. I'm in a really bad mood right now. So you're in a better mood than usual then. It's not like you're going to the restaurant right now, are you? Were you planning on going somewhere else?
Shut up!
Like I said, I want to talk to you. I'm just going to go back to my cottage. Leave me alone. Rev, you're sounding a little evil right now. I'm just saying, if I'm going to be on, like... Yeah. Like, what if a Rube Goldberg machine that, like, they kill themselves with it? And they understand how it works, but they fuck it up. I think you still count as the murderer in that case. Anyway.
It's got nothing to do with
Hey,
you.
Didn't I tell you that I didn't want to talk? You sound like Celeste. Ima said that I was like Celeste, which I don't know if I care for that. After having seen how Celeste acts. Out of all, she assigned different people, like different streamers to different people from Danganronpa 1. I think it's just because I like gambling.
What?
What do you mean? So it's true. What do you have in your hands? What's in that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me? I'm not trying to question you, I was just... Yeah, I really don't understand why you wouldn't just, like, again, just, like, barricade yourself into a room and then just hide until the murder announcement. And then you go out and you go, okay, who did it? Who would it be worse to be compared to? Fume or Teruteru? Fume is, he probably talks on, like, the internet about how much women love him and then jerks off to anime titties. Teruteru probably actively creeps on people. Like, actually does creep on people. So I think Fume would be less creepy. Was there something wrong with that, huh? Are you gonna tie me up like Nagito? Seriously, I didn't mean... Don't talk to me ever again, and if you do, I swear I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, he's gonna be dangerous if we leave him alone. He seems fine, actually. Just leave him alone. Like, literally, like, the thing that pisses him off is, like, when you talk to him, so stop doing that. You should have let everyone know, but I should be careful not to make too much trouble. Yeah, I mean, like, you're asking me to pick between two very bad people. I should flush the toilet again. There we go. You reminded me of some Teruteru Rule 34 I saw. Okay, so that's your own fucking problem. Hey. Nice timing. I've been waiting for anyone to come by at a time like this. Waiting, huh?
Hey,
I was thinking about delivering this. Is this someone's breakfast? Yes, it is. Oh my god, grow brain cell. People ship Teruteru and Hifume together. Oh god. No. I mean, we did just leave him all tied up. He's gonna starve. Like, how long are we planning to continue this? There's no way we can keep him tied up forever.
aw.
I feel like the sum of their parts would be so much worse. But maybe it's better if we just leave him tied up forever. Yeah, I think it is. What does that mean? I actually went to see Nagito earlier, and I brought him breakfast.
Jeez.
And then, listen to this. He seriously pisses me off.
Do you understand?
He said he doesn't like rice. He wanted toast instead. Doesn't he understand the situation he's in right now? So that's why you're running back and forth? That must be hard for you.
Really?
Hard? You really think so?
Hey!
Then bring this to Nagito on my behalf. Huh?
Jeez.
Forced to run it back and forth too many times. I'm done being his maid. Not only that, I just remembered that I have a little business to take care of. Business?
you.
Thank you. I'll leave the rest up to you. Ma, yeah, she pushed the tray into my hands and ran away before I could object. Jeez, it's always something. As we're called, he was tied up in the old building where the murder took place, right? I guess I'm gonna go see him. Like, if we all tie someone up, if you tie someone up and they starve to death, who's to blame for the murder? Or what if you go, like, one of these 10 sandwiches in your reach is poisoned. Enjoy. And then they go, well. Or if you go 9 out of these 10 sandwiches are poisoned. There you go. That way you got to make it a gamble. You know? Because 1 in 10's, like, you got a 10% chance of dying. That's pretty good. But a 90% chance of dying, you better not just eat. You should wait until maybe you get out somehow. But none of them are poisoned.
You can't.
No. This old building is being renovated. You can't go inside. If I'm not allowed inside, why is Nagito inside? You know about it too? Because Nekomaru and Kazuuchi earnestly told me that Monomi's the only one we can rely on. And it's true that Nagito needs to reflect on his actions. I came here to deliver food to him. Does that count as murder if he ends up starving to death, right? Oh, it actually is. Starve? Is it okay to go inside then?
Ta-da!
Yes, make sure you tell him to chew thoroughly before he swallows. Alright. One of these cups is poison. Drink it. It's tied up at the back. Instinctively, I gulped back my dried saliva. Why am I so nervous? Pushing aside my nervous tension, I vigorously opened the door to the dining hall. I quietly peeked through the door. I saw him on the other side. He was waiting for me with a big smile on his face.
Hajime?
Someone's jerked off to this, I'm sure of it.
Could it be? Did you take time out of your busy day to bring some food to little old me? Wow, I'm so happy. As you can see, I can't exactly greet you with
Chat
my
is going
full
very fast
hospitality,
now. Where are his
but feel
fingers?
free to relax.
This chat. He's the same as usual. Unlike his smile, his words carried a certain heaviness. They went hardcore in tying this guy up. As if black poison is falling out of his mouth every time he spoke, filling his surrounding with darkness. An illusion, but one I couldn't help feeling at that moment.
Huh? What happened? Your face looks kind of scary.
I didn't come here to talk to you. I just came to bring you some food.
Shouldn't this room smell like piss? It depends on if he drank enough to be able to piss. You know? That's a thing.
So come on, eat it.
I know this is like exactly not the worst part of this, but like I feel like if you were tied up, you had to lay on the floor for a while, like a day, like I have a feeling that would make it would just be boring. There's nothing to do. You can't play video games when you're tied up.
You're not going to feed me?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't eat it on my own, you know, since my hands are all tied up.
And busy.
Actually, I was really embarrassed to ask a girl to feed me, so I'm glad you're the one who came.
Thanks, my mom heard the piss comment. Good. I get it. Freaking Mahiro. That's why she asked me to go instead of her.
What happened to Mahiru? She
Mahiro?
leaves saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that?
By the way, I heard about Twilight Syndrome murder case, was it? I have mixed feelings. I really liked that game a lot.
Don't change the subject. I'm asking you.
How did you know
well,
about that?
I'm a little disappointed. It's not like you Ultimates to ignore the threat that's standing right in front of you. So are you really planning not to play the game? Do you think Monokuma would just let that slide?
Yes. No, actually, but you know, yes.
Well, that is.
You guys should confront it. After all, hope springs when you confront despair.
How does Rev completely butcher every single name? I'm dumb. Almost sounds reasonable. Running away from your problems isn't a solution. Just putting it off, but...
I don't want to be tricked by you anymore. Bye now.
Hey, Hajime, weren't you planning to feed me? Hey!
Damn it, I barely talked to him in our armory. I'm already not feeling so well. But I really can't stop thinking about it. Is it really okay to leave the game alone while I'm doing nothing about it? Someone else is... No, nothing good can come from talking about it. Something else I need to do. How's he gonna eat now? Well, he'll die. I think that's the plan. And before he dies of starvation. I mean, yeah, probably, but you know. Alright, we gotta find those other Monokumas. Bastards. Where are you? He can't open the milk. Just throw a piece of bread at him, and they'll eat it like a bird does. You know, pop, 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 pop. He's just like eating it directly off the floor. Just throw bread at him. I mean, you shouldn't feed birds bread. That's bad for them. Leave here? Yes. Bastards aren't available. Alright, well, if that's the case, who do I visit? How about we take a quick, like, 1 minute break and, y'all decide. Does that sound good? Pick 2 people. No, I'll do a poll. Why don't we do an actual poll? Give me a second, I'll set up a poll. We'll do, like, an actual break. No, not just poll, straw poll. Alright, hold on. Because I should, like... I don't like getting up and moving, but I should. For the sake of, like, just that's a healthy thing to do. Is move your body. Alright, so, hang out with who? And vote for who you want me to hang out with the most, and then we'll do the top 2. So, Gunham, Soda, he's dead, Neko, Boss Baby, her, Gamer Girl. I don't know how to explain what's her name's behavior, so I'm just gonna actually Rich bitch. Sin Gremlin. Wendy's. McCann. Or fake punk. I know she's not a punk, but it upsets people when I make fun of their waifus, so I'm doing it anyway. Alright, let me copy paste this. Oop. Alright. There we go. Alright, here you go. There's the poll. Vote in it, and then whoever wins is who we visit after this 2-minute break. Sound good? I don't think I put Pico on there. We already hung out with her, so we'll skip her. That's fine. Anyway, give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs. Y'all should probably do so after you vote. And then I'll be right back. See you guys in 2. BRB. Alright, and I'm back. Today's Chrono game, by the way, is Graveyard Keeper. I tried it. A lot of people like it. It's compared to, like, Stardew, but more morbid. I didn't really get that experience from it. I found it tedious. It's the best pitch I've ever given for a game ever. It's tedious. It's $15 right now. You can buy it on there if you want. And if you use the chrono.gg/RevScarecrow, I get a cut. Anyway, who won? So it looks like Gamer Girl, then Gunhim by like a 1-vote margin, and then Soda comes in with like 15 points under Gunhim. Gunhim? So that's, I guess, what we're doing. Gamer Girl first. We gotta find her. Is there a way of quickly finding people? It bored me. I found it incredibly tedious. I also forgot to switch the screen where you could see it. Wait a minute. Alright, I found Gunham, so I'm just gonna talk to him instead.
Let's make history.
It's one of the 2 people I need to find, so maybe, you know, that'll work. And maybe we'll find the other person. It's time for me to make my next move. Even I can die of boredom. What should I do? Should I even hang out with someone like Gunham? Yeah. So you're going to entertain me. A lizard or earrings? He likes the Sandhorn as well. Okay. I figured he liked the cursed earrings or whatever the fuck. Are they, he already has that. I mean, where do you get the guy who has already all of the things? Who has everything? All of the cursed earrings. I spent time with Gunham today, quizzing each other about animals. He'd know more about that. Looks like Gunham and I grew closer today. Give him a present? Yes. The iguana. I feel like playing the third game is the earrings of crushed evil. There's the horn apparently is another one I could give him, and then the lizard. Chat seems to be leaning. So Sand God Stormhorn. That seems like something he would enjoy. You like lizards? Yeah, it seems like something he would like. Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this lizard.
Let me tell you this.
If you obtain something again, come show it to me.
Let me tell you this.
Hold it. If you cherish your life, it better not come any closer. My magical beasts have a thirst to kill. You mean your hamsters? Thought they were docile animals. Just as you thought. You know nothing. You know the true terror if you look down at them just because they fit in your palm. They're cruel devil beasts that will devour their parents, their siblings, and even their own children. I will make effective use of this iguana. What? They're territorially frightening. They'll never stop attacking until their opponent is dead.
My tears.
Today's fight started when Sen D got greedy and approached Jump's territory. Jump was knocked aside and his foot was stepped into Maga Z's territory. Then yeah.
Listen well.
I was able to quell their rage by sacrificing my left hand, but no, that's still attached. I see it. I'm looking at it right now. It's still there. You're fine. I see. That's troubling. Could that be the reason that Gunham's hand is always wrapped in that bandage? No, it's probably just because he's an edgelord.
Let me ask.
By the way, do you know which species of my 4 Dark Divas of Destruction has the largest body? I mean, which species of hamster? What species of hamster has the biggest body? Capybara. Okay, well that's not an answer. Sometimes called the world's largest golden hamster. The Syrian hamster known as the golden hamster apparently is the correct answer. And capybaras are not hamsters. So there you go. Golden hamsters are big, right?
It's close.
Yes, those fearsome demons boast the largest size amongst all hamster species. However, they are also the most docile and are known for being the smartest, too. Their tribes feel no fear. Thus, it gives them all, gives it their all when biting and ripping what stands before them.
Appears you can
But only
not
Goldens
escape.
know fear. Thus, they should usually do not bare their teeth once they recognize you. You're saying they understand what happens when they bite people.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
That's why you must pay attention to their stress levels when you're breeding them. I certainly didn't know that, because there's no reason for me to.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
However, that isn't the only feature of Goldens. They have many other unlimited possibilities. Their fur color, quality, and patterns. You could even say they have unlimited combinations.
This body is
After much research, the
uncooperative.
fruits of my labor was about to be born. A fearsome demon beast with sparkling silver fur and a hybrid creature with dominant spots and bands.
How foolish of me!
But now all I can do is pray for the safety of the mother and the child I have left behind. I don't really understand what he's saying, but he seems to be worried about the hamsters he left. Yeah, if version 3 or V3 has as much like creepy stuff in it as it does, it might be it might be an issue for streamers' sake. You know, like Twitch might not like that I'm streaming it. Ultra Despair Girls is the, okay, gotcha. I'm thinking Ultra Despair Girls is the different one. Okay. V3 is fine then. Three has creepy stuff. V3 is okay. V3 is the continuation of this game. Then I'll play it. It'll be fine. V3 is very horny. Hornier than this one. Got you. Okay. I think I've seen both on Twitch. People are split if it's better than 1 or 2, or 2 or 1. Okay. Generally speaking, which do people like in order? Which is like the best to worst? Going like, best one is 1, then 2, then 3, or what? They're probably taking care of other animals, right? Are those demon beasts okay too?
Let's make history.
There are no problems in that regard. I have pupils all around the world. 2 is better than 1, which is about equal to 3. 3 is better than 2, is equal or better than 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. Oh, what the fuck? I've already given them orders to continue my research into the synthesis of demon beasts. 2 is better than 1, which is vastly better than V3. 2 is better than 3, which is better than 1, which is vastly better than Ultra Despair Girls. I've already given them orders to continue my research into the synthesis. Say in the comments on YouTube what you think is the best ones and why. Like, in order. And then have a fight about it. And then learn a new hatred for another human being. That's what YouTube comment sections are for. They know how to avoid my lethal genetics. They will be able to carry out my will and conduct no atrocious experiments. Beyond that, I have already made arrangements to leave my demon beast to those I trust. He's crazy prepared. Listening to Gunham makes me rethink how much responsibility it takes to raise pets.
What do you yearn for?
You don't have to play V3 if you don't like. We want to start a pretty much totally new story. Gotcha. You'll never experience such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you ever do breed them, make sure you provide them plenty of exercise, high-quality food, and a place to sleep.
How pitiful.
Such luxuries mean everything to creatures who live only 1,095 days after they're born. It's like 3 years? Okay. After saying that, Gunham walks away. I feel like I got a glimpse of the deep affection that Gunham has towards all animals, not just hamsters. After seeing Gunham wallow in sadness, I left the area. It's still light outside. I should probably go do something. But in the first interactions, you don't need to give them gifts. Gamer time. You just gotta find her first. Is she still selling gamer bathwater? Like, is that market still, like, needed? Are people, like, buying it still?
Well?
Whenever I'm playing games, I get the urge to eat whatever food appears in the game. So I guess I want to eat donuts right now. What should I do? Should I hang out with her? Yes, apparently.
Let's go.
I wonder if the supermarket has any donuts. Alright, I should go check. We found donuts and spent the time eating them and talking to each other. Looks like Chiaki and I grew closer. She sold out. I mean, fair enough. Hydration bot, that's not the time for that. But I'd like to give her a present. I don't think I've got any, and someone was just saying that I don't need to. in these first interactions. I don't think I've got anything first, so I don't think I will. So no, I'm alright. She's staring off into space again as usual.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was getting a little sleepy. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? Well, when I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Drink some water. I'm drinking water. I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, and I've been a little scared. Can I ask you what kind of dream you had? It was a dream about the trio, Trio the Punch. Statue at Drapawark Island that changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might even eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you really enjoy games, huh? Is that a reference to another game? I don't know that game. Catherine, I guess. Yeah, the sheep thing. That's what I was thinking.
But still.
Do you think Chiaki would be a Twitch streamer? For sure, yeah. 1000%. That's way more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. Doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should be able to get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are always ways of enjoying those too. And that's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. Based on chat's reaction, I feel like she would do perfectly fine as a Twitch streamer. I have a feeling that if I just like put this screen on for an hour, people would watch it and I could walk away. It's a Galaga hair clip, yep. As expected, the ultimate gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see, what is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, maybe just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to better understand her, so I guess that's good enough for now. Romance games? It's romance games, isn't it? It's like date. It's dating games. I parted ways with Chiaki and went back to my room. Shut up! You just want to fuck her toes. That's a hot take if I've ever read one.
Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
On any other night, I'd probably just go to sleep, but I can't stop thinking about that game. It's not like I believe what Nagito told me. It's just not a good idea to leave it alone. Twilight Syndrome murder case, huh? Should give it a try. Just see how it is. I guess I'm doing that now. Is this a good time to stop? Like... because this seems like it's about to go into the murder. Yeah. I feel like now is a good time. Let's make sure we feed the baby real quick. Baby, you pooped. You pooped. You pooped. I'll probably forget what happens in the game, so it's fine. Yeah, if this is gonna be like the murder, it seems like it's about murder time. So let's save up, double save just because I have anxiety, and call it there. Check and see if there's any art. Play the game before stopping. I mean, I already quit out. Poop. Pooping. Give present to baby. Let's make that all one thing, because then I'll remember exactly what happens theoretically. Though I tend to forget things instantaneously, so you know, whatever you guys were saying. All right, we got 2 arts that are new. Let me show you them. Let me show you my arts that I got. I didn't do them. Someone else did. Boru. This one is Please Don't Look Into It, and it's of me as a Homestuck floating up in the sky, and then there's baby Hazel out in the distance, like just sort of melting into like the abyss. Like it's kind of got like a Evangelion or like a Yumi Nikki vibe with the background, but then I'm also a Homestuck. I recognize the way the cape is drawn, so thank you. I assume this moment happens more or less in Homestuck, I guess. But let's see, what is it tagged as? Homestuck, yes. You're a Homestuck now. I'm not trying to explain this. Land of viruses and gas mess? It says, thank you. Heir of Void looks like. Lord of Void. Heir of Void, huh? Oh, okay, chat was able to read something into this that I don't understand, but alright. Thank you for the art. Please don't look into it. And then we've got this one from Clowntines, where we got a button from Leon, and then we've got the 2 cats dressed up as Kameda and Sans. It's good. And this is done by Clowntines. Thank you. It's cute. Babies. Baby cats. Because of the skeleton costume? Probably. Thank you. Alright. So I guess that means that Herman was just as Kameda. I think we're good. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'm going to take tomorrow off and just kind of chill, hang out with my wife. It's the one day of week that she always has off, and I set myself up with something special to do later in the day. It sounds like it's interesting. It's not. I will tell you about it later. But I need to go practice guitar. Basically, I'm going to go practice guitar. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Exciting story. Getting lessons, finally. I figure that's probably good. It's less that I need to be taught and more that I need to be forced to do it and feel shame for not having done it. So, no stream tomorrow, but JoJo tomorrow, both on Wednesday and Friday. So, that should do you fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Where's the button? Where's the button? Done this for years. Where's the button? There's the button. Okay, cool.